Hi, my name is Theresa Borg. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, psychotherapist, life coach and teacher of many different things. And today I want to welcome you to the first of my series, the introduction to the Book of Revelation. And I'm going to be taking a psychological stance on the information, a metaphysical interpretation, and also an interpretation on the physical level. So this has taken me months and months of work, of looking into this symbology, the metaphors of meditation, of praying for guidance and revelation, and this is its result. As you know, there's many different interpretations. You can take the external one and everything is the apocalypse coming, etc., or a geopolitical one where, you know, the beast represents the Muslim caliphate and all of these things. I'm not saying any of those are wrong and mine is right, but this is my interpretation. This is what has been given to me, so I'm very excited to share it with you. And what I found is actually that the Book of Revelation is a blueprint, a roadmap to enlightenment or to attaining your original Christ consciousness. The second coming of Christ is the second coming of the Christ consciousness within you. So going back home to God, if you like. And like any book that has this final chapter, it's the summary. It's the drawing together of all the loose ends. It's the summarization of everything that's gone through the New Testament and particularly the Old Testament, and all brought together in this wonderful, as I say, roadmap to enlightenment. What I found is not only is the book holographic, i.e. every word can mean so many things. It's so rich. Every time I read it, it changes. Every time it changes me and I read it again, it's changed. It's a living, breathing document. And so what I found is it's very autobiographical. I can trace my life through the different chapters of the Revelation, and I'm hoping to share that with you and that you will be able to see that as well. Also, I'm a long-term student of the Course in Miracles, and the Course in Miracles again changed my life, and every time you read it, it changes, and every time you've studied it, it changes, and it becomes, as I say, it's a living, breathing conversation really with the Christ. And what the Course in Miracles does is it goes round and round and round the same subject with different words and different symbols, so that it's being really ingrained. Now I know as a hypnotherapist, repetition programs the brain. So what it does is it takes you round and round the same material, but really making you think about it. It's not clear, it's not plain, it's not obvious, because if I just gave you the information, or John gave us the information, it goes kind of in one ear and out the other. It's too easy. But when you find it yourself, when you dig for that treasure, it becomes so valuable and so amazing. Because I felt drawn to study this after 11 cycles of studying the Course in Miracles over, I don't know, 15 years or something. I found then that I'd come to an end point with it, or a pause, I should say. I'm going to go back to it. And then I felt drawn to, first of all, the lessons of St. Ignatius, which then took me to be baptized and back into Christianity, which I'd always pushed against as such, as a formalized religion. But it took me back to reading the Bible. What I wanted to check was that because the Course in Miracles is allegedly the teachings of Christ, I wanted to check that it was the same teachings in the Bible, and therefore then I would know they are true. And to my great relief, I found that the teachings of the Bible, but particularly the Book of Revelations, exactly matches the teachings of the Course in Miracles. So I'm so excited by that. Now, as I say, I studied the Course in Miracles for 11 cycles, and the 11 is synchronous. There's numerology, not only symbology in the Book of Revelation, but there's numerology that is very, very important. Even the chapter numbers, They are not random, they're meaningful. And so as I go through, I'll bring all of that out. As in the timelines, this cycle of 3.5 years, as we'll see as we go through, is incredibly important. And again, I can trace that in my life. So what we'll be doing in these videos, and I'm going to try and keep them to bite-sized pieces, is we're going to bring in the psychology, the metaphysics, the numerology. We're going to learn about the chakras. We're going to learn about the mind and the brain, because really it's the story of the fall of man. How the development of an ego and a pseudo-self that really is manifestation of the devil, and has overtaken the true being that we really are. So we'll be looking into all of that. I'm going to make it a personal journey for you, I hope, as it's become a personal journey for me. Definitely going to be bringing out the connection to the Course in Miracle and how it mirrors the Course in Miracles. And as I say, I hope it will be a life-changing journey for all of us. Just a word to say that I'll be using the New Standard Version of the Bible because the language is more modern and a bit more easy to read if you're not a biblical scholar. And I look forward to joining you on this series. So welcome, 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 and let's begin.